Hi, my name is Adam Jumba, and welcome to another broadcast of the NFL Newsroom. Alright, well, today I'll be previewing the upcoming Pittsburgh Steelers versus Cleveland Browns game. It's highly anticipated because it's the return of the Steelers starting quarterback, Ben Rothlisberger. Okay, so first let's take a look at the Cleveland Browns offense. First of all, their two starting quarterbacks, Seneca Wallace and Jake Delhomme, are both injured and are officially out for the game. Colt McCoy, the rookie, fresh out of Texas, will come in as the starter. He will lead the 1-4 team, who is 22nd in the league in passing yards. The coach of the Browns said that if McCoy starts, this season is over for them. This obviously brings much concern to the Browns. Though McCoy was a big star and a Heisman contender in college, he still had some bad plays out there. Peyton Hills has 350 yards and 4 touchdowns, rushing, of course. He is pretty much the only concern for the Steelers. However, he made his team 20th in rushing yards. The Steelers, on the other hand, are the #1 rushing defense in the entire NFL. Peyton Hills is going to have to wait another day to get 400 yards rushing, because I don't believe the Steelers will allow him to get more than 50 rushing yards this game.
Second down and 10. Bad snap. Colomalo all over the play. Collins hits the deck. Loss back to the 28 of.
Alright, so the first thing the Steelers defense need to do is to contain Peyton in the red zone. He has 4 rushing touchdowns, all of them in the red zone. He is a threat when he is in the red zone, and he doesn't have that many yards, but he still gets a lot more rushers in the NFL. So he's not going to be that much of a threat, but if they somehow progress down to the red zone, we really need to make sure it's mainly a passing game, even though we are the best rushing defense in the league. The second thing is put the pressure on McCoy. He's a rookie, but that doesn't mean that anybody's going to go easy on him. He's a third-string quarterback. Both of the 2 starting quarterbacks were out. When this happened with the Steelers, however, Charlie Batch, an experienced, and for like 6 years with the Lions, he was a starting quarterback and a franchise quarterback, so he has a lot of experience. McCoy, no experience whatsoever. The third thing is take advantage of their weak offense. They aren't the best, and we just have to do whatever it takes to contain them, which will be really easy. Alright, so now let's take a look at the Steelers' offense. Ben Roethlisberger's back, and it's a good thing for once. He is not only a great passer when playing the Cleveland Browns, but he is also a great runner. Ben Roethlisberger is 10-1 against the Cleveland Browns all time, and got his first loss to them his last division game last season. Here's a fan's point of view of Ben before that game. The Pittsburgh offense is 8th in rushing yards and last in the whole NFL in passing. Trust me, that will change. So here are the 3 things the Steelers offense need to do to put points up on the board. Right, the first thing the Steelers offense need to do is this: give Ben another chance. He is a franchise quarterback, and he was 10-0 at one point against the Browns. His first season, he went 15-1. He's led us to 2 Super Bowls. One of them, he was the Super Bowl MVP. He's just an overall great player, and he can lead our team to maybe even being in the top 20 in passing yards. The second thing is let him adapt to Mike Wallace. Last year, we did have Mike Wallace, and we did have Ben Roethlisberger. Ben Rothlisberger made Mike Wallace the player he is today, but now he will experience Wallace being a starter and throwing to him a lot more often. The third thing is make special teams special. Our special teams, Antoine Randall, when he was on the Steelers a few years back before the Redskins, maybe 5-6 years ago, he was one of the best punt return kick returners in the league. I really don't know what happened. He's showing great signs of weakness out there. Also, Vernon Fox, the special teams captain of the Steelers, may have cost us our game against the Ravens, because if he wouldn't have got that foul, the Ravens would have been in their territory, which means that maybe Bryant McFadden could have stopped Houshmandzadeh from getting that big pass. So, some special teams captain. Alright, so here's my final thought on the game. The Pittsburgh Steelers have the #1 rushing defense in the league and one of the best secondary as well. The Browns have bad running back skills, and their third-string quarterback, a rookie, is coming in. The Browns' defense is one of the worst in the entire NFL, and the Steelers' rushing offense is awesome, and Big Ben is back. I think that the Steelers will win this game 28-3. Alright, well, thanks for watching a Steelers vs. Browns 2010 preview. Please subscribe, and you're watching the NFL Newsroom. Have a nice day.